Ever start the week feeling super motivated, and by Wednesday you're already drowning in to-dos, feeling behind, and wondering where your energy went? That used to be my routine until I created a simple weekly reset that keeps me focused, organized, and actually excited to work on my side project, even after a long day at my 9 to 5. In this video, I'm walking you through the exact 3-step reset I use every week. No fluff, no 2-hour planning rituals, just what actually works to help you stay consistent and sane. And step number 2, that's the game changer most people forget to do. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and I help ambitious women with full-time jobs stay consistent with their side projects without burning out. Now, this video is for you if you're struggling to stay on top of your business, your mindset, and your motivation week after week. This isn't just about to-do lists. It's a reset for your brain, your energy, and your focus. Now, before we dive in, if staying organized is something you struggle with, especially while balancing a full-time job and a side project, I've created something just for you. It is my 5-step weekly planning guide, the exact system I use to plan my week with clarity, intention, and zero overwhelm. Inside, I'm going to walk you through how to plan your week in a way that actually sticks. No overloading your to-do list, no burnout. Just simple steps to help you stay on track and focused on what matters most. So you can grab it for free using the link in the description box below or the comment section. And trust me, that's the reset you absolutely did not know that you needed. So let's go to the first step of my weekly reset, and that is reflect before you reset. And this step is backed by Neuroscience. So before you open your planner and start mapping out the week, I want you to pause. Seriously, do not skip this. One of the most powerful and most overlooked productivity tool is reflection. Neuroscience shows that once we take even a couple of minutes just to reflect on what worked, what didn't, and how we felt about the past week, we actually strengthen the brain's ability to make better decisions, build habits, and regulate stress. So this isn't just something to tick off, right? It is wiring. Reflection activates what is called your brain default mode network. And that is the part that helps you connect the dots, learn from experience, and make smarter choices moving forward. And this is something I know most of us do at our jobs, right? We reflect on what's working, what went wrong with the plan or strategy, and what kind of adjustments we need to make in order to do better in the future. So I want you to ask yourself, what drained my energy this week? What gave me momentum? Where did I overcome it? And what changes do I need to make? So this 5-minute practice can help you prevent burnout loops. It can help you be more intentional with your time, right? Create emotional clarity before you even jump into logistics. So think of it as giving your brain a map before you hit the road. This is so important because studies show that reflection improves self-awareness and boosts motivation. So you want to take the time to reflect before you even start planning every single week. Now, the second thing you want to do, which a lot of people miss, is you want to reconnect to your vision and not just your to-do list. So it's so easy to fall into the habit of reactive planning, right? With errands and meetings and side hustle tasks without really asking yourself, why am I actually doing this? So after you reflect, it is time for you to realign yourself to your vision. So go back to your monthly or quarterly milestones you set for your business, right? So what's the bigger picture behind your side hustle? Is it time freedom, creative expression? Is it building a future you actually want to wake up to? Reconnecting to that why keeps your weekly plan from just becoming a long to-do list full of pressure. It helps you prioritize based on what matters and not just what's urgent. So here's what I do. I ask myself one question. What's one move I can make this week that brings me closer to my goals and closer to the life that I'm building? Maybe that's finally outlining your offer. Maybe it's resting so you don't burn out. Maybe it's saying no to something that really doesn't align to your present season. So vision-centered planning puts your energy where it counts, and it helps you stay motivated even when things get messy within the week. By the way, if this is resonating and you're thinking, I need a simple system like this to keep me on track every single week, I've got you covered. I created a free 5-step weekly planning guide to walk you through this exact reset, the same one that has helped me stay organized, focused, and motivated with my side projects, even with a full-time job. It is short, practical, and designed for real life. No fluff, no perfection required. Just 5 simple steps to help you plan with purpose and get results without the overwhelm. So you can grab that using the link in the description box below or the comment section. And yes, it comes with a printable worksheet that you can start using this week. So trust me, you're going to feel the difference, right? The final step to my weekly reset is prioritize and time block based on energy and not ambition. Now, this is where most people go wrong, right? They plan for the person they wish they were and not the life that they actually have. So now that you've reflected and reconnected to your vision, it is time to get practical without going into full-blown overwhelm mode, right? Instead of trying to tackle everything, which leads to burnout and scattered progress, choose just one key priority for your side project per week. Now, most people talk about 3 priorities per day, right? Or 3 priorities per week, whatever, most people talk about 3 priorities, but I am a huge proponent of the one thing, especially for you with a full-time job and a side project. So what is your number 1 priority for the week, right? Now, if picking one priority is a struggle for you, fine, you can start with 3. However, have your highlight, right? Which again is the absolutely most important thing you must do that week with regards to your side project. This is your non-negotiable. This is the needle mover, right? That even if nothing gets done, I will feel accomplished if I complete this task. Now, why 1? Because research shows that our brains can only truly tackle 3 to 5 meaningful goals at a time before a decision fatigue or mental clutter kicks in. So with a full-time job, a side project, and other responsibilities, I want to assume that you most probably have other goals outside of your side project, right? So with that in mind, having just one goal for your side project every single week with the time you realistically have is enough to keep you focused without you getting overwhelmed or burned out by your goals. Now, it doesn't mean that your one goal needs to be one task, right? Your one goal will be broken down into different tasks that you need to then spread out within the week. So for example, you can say your goal for the week is to create a lead magnet, and that can be broken down into task 1, come up with a lead magnet name. Task 2, draft the lead magnet content. Task 3, create lead magnet landing page. And task 4, test your lead magnet funnel. Now, all of this depends on the time you realistically have based on your current season. And after you prioritize, you want to time block like a human and not a robot. Now, this is where you take your number 1 priority and assign it onto your calendar, right? However, please hear me out. This is not about stuffing every single hour with tasks or pretending you have unlimited energy, right? Realistic time blocking means planning with your energy and not against it. So ask yourself, when do I naturally feel most focused? Now, that's when you block out creative work. Then when do I hit a slump, right? Now, that's when you schedule rest, breaks, admin tasks, any kind of light tasks that doesn't require a lot of mental activity, basically. You also need to build in buffers for the unexpected, right? Because life will happen. So this step turns your intention into a flexible visual plan. No more wondering when you're going to get to your side project because it's already there in your calendar, in your system, waiting for you to just take action. And if something spills over, you adjust and not abandon. So time blocking isn't about perfection, right? It's about creating clarity and reducing the mental load of decision making throughout the week. You don't need to work harder. You need to reset better. This weekly routine helps me stay grounded, focused, and motivated, even on weeks where I feel tired or distracted, right? And when your system supports your season, consistency becomes easier. If you're ready to stop starting over every single week, feel more in control of your time, and finally stay consistent with your side project, don't just watch this and move on, right? Take the next step and grab my free 5-step weekly planning guide, because it's everything we talked about today, broken down into a simple, repeatable system you can start using this week. No more chaos, no more wondering what to do next. Just clarity, structure, and real momentum. The link is in the description box and the comment section below, so go ahead and download it. And let this be the week you finally reset with intention. Now, before you go, please comment below, do you do a weekly reset? And if not, what is one thing you want to start doing this week? Drop it below. I would love to cheer you on. And also, watch this video on the screen to learn more about my simple goal setting system that helps me stay consistent after work. You definitely do not want to miss this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with someone who needs a productivity boost. And please subscribe to this channel for more weekly videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.